John, the book that you're championing is one that actually we featured on Bookmark earlier in the season, and very powerful and evocative book, which of course is Bitter Medicine, a graphic memoir of mental illness. In championing the book, what made it strong for you is something that certainly deserves public recognition in this manner.
Well, I enjoy nonfiction books, and I enjoy nonfiction books that are written extremely well, and this is one of those. It's a book that also informs and challenges, and those are always books that I'm drawn to. I like books that tell me things that I didn't know before, or perhaps something that I thought I knew before but didn't really know well, and books that challenge my opinion, and perhaps maybe even change my opinion by the time I'm finished the book. And this particular book had a lot of that in there. Of course, it's based on a true story. I can't really talk about them as characters because these are real people. I actually know Clem Martini. We worked together for a little bit. I haven't met his brother, but these are real people who lived this story and are still living this story. But it's essentially, at the heart of it, it's about an Alberta family up against the system, if you will, the healthcare system. And when you think the healthcare system is there to help, you're always a bit surprised when you find out there's a lot of obstacles involved. And the Martini family certainly encountered their fair share of obstacles when it came to advocating for health and proper care for their son Liv, who was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And that's something that caught me off guard. It was how hard they had to work to get some of the basic care, and how some of the stereotypes were in place, and how the stigma is in place, so that not even the funding doesn't always necessarily flow towards mental health care. There's a lot of big-ticket health issues out there, heart and stroke, cancer, neonatal, and so on and so forth, all very worthy of our attention and our care and our dollars and funding. But it seems that healthcare is always at the bottom of the list. And so they get short-shrifted, and consequently caregivers who are doing the best that they can don't necessarily have the resources to offer first-rate health care. And this is something that I found incredibly alarming. It was a very long journey for this family, and for Liv in particular, to find the right care, to find the right medication, to find the right treatment. And at the end of it all, it offers this wonderful sense of hope, because they eventually do find the right treatment. He is eventually able to live a life, and live a life with schizophrenia, just to maintain his basic livelihood. And so that offers a sense of hope at the end, something that I wasn't quite expecting. So often with these books you expect them to be sort of scientific and clinical, but this one is anything but. It's about a family, and at the end they figure out how to move forward. And so much so that Liv was able to do diagrams and illustrations, which are an integral part of the book.
Thanks very much, John. It's an excellent defense.
Thank you.
And I think we'll give people lots to think about.
Yeah.
We'll be broadcasting this. There'll still be another, 10 days of voting when we broadcast this?